Everyone loves spring. The days stretch a little longer, the air feels warmer, and birds sing their sweet melodies. These are gentle reminders of life's quiet abundance. When spring arrives, we often expect to thrive in the newness around us as the world awakens into a long-awaited renewal. But this time, I feel that same awakening within myself. As spring shifts everything it touches, I can feel something shifting in me too. Within my heart, mind, and even the way my soul moves and flows. So as the world begins to bloom, I'm learning to embrace my own becoming. I'm walking hand in hand with spring, welcoming the changes around me and what's unfolding within me. Get comfy and spend a few days with me as I bloom with spring. I wasn't going to film today because if you don't know, I am on spring break. The weather is just so nice today. And whenever the weather is nice, I don't like to be in the house. I don't like to let my day go to waste. Although I don't have any plans, I think I'm going to go to a few vintage stores and just enjoy the warmth outside. And when I get back home, I'm going to start preparing my purple sweet potato sourdough loaf, and we're just chilling and we're vibing and we're relaxing and we are enjoying life. We are literally blooming with spring and I just feel so new, but I'll talk about that another time. And you know what, maybe I am going to be filming this week. What do you think? Today is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Should we just film the whole week? Should we just film the whole week? I really don't know yet, but I just love this weather and I have on my glasses and I feel so cool. And here is the skin. I am not wearing makeup this week because I've been suffering from an allergic reaction, and I honestly think that I'm being called to step away from makeup and wear less makeup as I simplify my life and as I prepare to live off grid. And so this is actually a really huge step for me because I am a makeup girly and I usually wear makeup every single day of the week. I'm not even gonna lie. So we're taking a step in the right direction. Like last week when I was wearing makeup, I've already started to detach from it by just wearing concealer, spot concealing on my face. And so there's nothing wrong with wearing makeup. It's just I don't want to depend on materialistic items as much as I used to. So that also means just being used to how I look and not wearing makeup and, vibing with that. But yes, back to the simple outfit. Very simple. Let's go outside. Bye, baby. Bye. Finally back home, and I'm in for the day because we have to get to this sourdough bread. You know, I'm so excited because we're adding in purple sweet potato. It's like 4:41 right now, and so I'm so happy I don't have work tomorrow because this is gonna have to like ferment for some hours. Enough talking. Let's get this bread ready for the bulk fermentation. I'm so excited, guys, if I haven't said that enough. I'm trying new things with my bread. Today feels so new. It's the new year because the new year begins in spring. Everything just feels amazing. Oh my gosh. Everything just feels beautiful. We're going to add in 10 grams of salt and 200 grams of sweet potato, but you have to come closer if you want to see. There's a newness about life that I just can't explain. I just can't explain it. And it's not the fact that we are currently in spring. Life just feels so different and so new. And I just have new eyes when it comes to how I perceive life. Lately, I haven't been consumed in media. I haven't been scrolling on social media. I suddenly just I don't feel like entertained by media that's presented to us. Not all media is unhealthy media. Literally, like how I'm sitting down right now, I've just been sort of just staring into space or just wondering things about life. I've been questioning my existence recently, and I've just been thinking about the fact that I'm a human among many other humans, millions, billions of humans on this planet. And we're on this planet, and I believe that we are surrounded by a firmament. So we can't really like escape. We're pretty much in this globe, right? And there's so much going on in the world, so much unnecessary disasters, and we're on this planet. We're forced into this life. And why are there so many crazy things happening on this world when we're just on this planet just to enjoy what it has to offer and to adjust our lives according to the land that we're living and to just surround ourselves in community? And I just don't understand why these certain things exist, you know? And I can get into more detail about that, but I'll be talking about so many things. The media that's presented to us these days, a lot of it is fabricated by AI. A lot of it is it's just for temporary satisfaction, you know. This may sound boring to some, but I don't watch Netflix. I really am just vibing. Like I really am. I'm just vibing, and there's so many things, like my mind is always going. I don't really feel the need to distract myself with certain types of media because I feel like from the moment that I wake up to the moment I go to sleep, there's always something to think about. There's always something to question, and I'm a very active person, so I like moving my body. I'm just placed on this planet to just exist and just to find the best way to live an enjoyable life and just live an enjoyable life. That's why I'm here, to make my life enjoyable and blessing others with my blessings, and to not overcomplicate things and to pollute my brain with things that don't matter. So many things were presented to us in this life to distract us from reaching our full potential because our brains are more vast than we think. They're more wonderful than we think, and there's so many things that we can do that we don't even know that we can do because we don't explore those different sides of us. And I just want to like know myself and find out what I can do, you know, like how far can I go by just using my brain and wondering and being curious. That requires me to detach from the media.
Tell me the truth, baby girl, who else been with you? It's gonna come to my attention either way, yeah. And I understand, baby girl, we all have a past. I'd much rather hear the truth come straight from you. So if I love you, it'd be just for you. So when I'm touching you, can I trust in you? Can I trust in you? Oh babe, girl, come show me your true colors. Paint me a picture with your true colors. These are the questions of a new lover. True colors, true colors. Girl, come show me your true colors. Paint me a picture with your true colors. These are confessions of a new lover. True colors, true colors. What's done is done. Now that I'm the only one, if you tell me, I'll accept what you've been.
So it's been a few days. Thursday was a very chill day. I actually cut my hair on Thursday. As you can see, with this cut, I'm trying to like regain my confidence. So I'm feeling a little bit shy, but I really love it. I genuinely feel like I'm stepping into this new era of my life. As soon as I cut it, I immediately felt so free. I started spinning in my room and dancing. I just felt so free, and it's something that I definitely have to get used to, but I really love it. I feel like I'm gonna have so much fun styling my hair. Although I do have beautiful hair, I just don't want my hair to be my identity. I feel like I'm literally outgrowing so many things, guys. I actually did a closet clean out and I got rid of so many things. On Friday, I actually did not film because there's a lot of construction happening in my neighborhood. In the spirit of blooming and becoming new, here's all of the clothes I am donating. There's some shoes in here as well. Guys, it's going to be almost 80 degrees today, and I'm really excited to get outside. My first stop is making these donations. So let's go. Let's go have an amazing Saturday. But first, I actually prepared some peppermint tea because I have been feeling really bloated recently, and I'm not sure what I ate. Yesterday, I was feeling so sick, and I'm finally coming out of it, but I'm still very bloated, and peppermint tea really helps.
Looking at your smile, staring in your eyes, I could stay a while. Feeling is a vibe. Pick up like we never even lost time. I could do this for days. I would run 1,000 miles for you. I could do this many ways. But I'ma fall fast and die with you. Wanna chase that, going crazy. I'm like, oh my, but I'm laid back. Gotta save that, time to face facts. If you love me, girl, just say that. I don't wanna leave your mind to wander. I'll surround you, make you feel sure. Got desire to make this right, cause every single night I wanna feel your soul, yeah. I wanna grow old with you, make the most with you, that's the goal. I wanna grow old with you, make the most with you. I'll give you some time. Whatever you want, you just say the word. We can do the time. Lock away the key, that's what you prefer.
I'm finally back home and I'm wearing an oversized t-shirt because it's what I feel most comfortable in. It's currently 5:10. Let's have an early dinner. Do you remember earlier when I told you yesterday I wasn't really feeling that well? I'm actually starting to feel a little bit unwell. Just a little bit. Sometimes when I'm under the weather or my body just isn't operating as it should, I literally have health anxiety. Health anxiety sucks because it makes you think that something is more wrong with you than what's actually true. But I really do want to make a simple homemade tomato sauce with a pasta and just call it a night. You see my basil hair, she's doing so well. I refresh in the water every few days. She's doing amazing. The sun is just hitting my face right now, and I've really just been enjoying this weather. This whole week has just been so blissful. I found myself just on my deck, just disassociating in the sun. I just really love how the warmth that just hits me. I don't know if that means I just love the sun or I am deficient in vitamin D, which I probably am. I'm trying to find the words to describe how I've been feeling lately without feeling like I have to force them just for the sake of this video, but I'll give it a try. The thoughts that I used to have, I'm not really having anymore. The clothes that I used to wear, I'm not feeling called to wear them anymore. The season feels so different to me, just like the winter season felt so different. I've never felt like this before. I'm not sure if it's due to my overall consciousness just raising, and a part of me is like, no, wait, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this. You know, for an example, I've been thinking about cutting my hair, but I didn't think that I'd do it right now. I thought that I would do it later on in life. I didn't know that I would do it on that Thursday. I just felt called to do it, and so I did it. And in regards to wearing little to no makeup, my skin has just been feeling really uncomfortable in it. Like it just doesn't belong. I feel so called to just let go of the things that bring me temporary satisfaction. Although we shouldn't ponder on the future, I'm thinking about what new changes could I expect this upcoming week. Having so much time to myself due to being on spring break, I've had a lot of time to just sit and think about who I really am. And this is why I truly believe that the 9 to 5, the working schedule, this made up system that was created to benefit billionaires is not natural. Why should we be indoors at 2 p.m. on a beautiful day working for a company that truly does not care about us, when we should be outside and we should be discovering ourselves and we should be committing to the art? We should be gazing into the sky and listening to nature, listening to our body and what our bodies are telling us. With jobs, with 9 to 5s, and with a schedule, even being a full-time content creator, although you make your own schedule, in a sense you still work for the system because you rely on advertising and supporting brands to make a living. And I know that there are so many people in this world that actually work jobs that they love. For me, it's not about that. It's about having the time to be a human and not a robot. And as I touched up on my last video, that's pretty much what I am working on escaping. I just want to live a very simple life. I don't care about fashion trends. I don't care about looking the most flashy. I just want to be healthy inside and outside. And I want to bless people who are suffering in this world. And every single night when I go to sleep and I pray, I always pray for everyone who is oppressed, everyone who is suffering in this world, all the homeless people in this world, people who are too cold, people who are too hot, people who can't eat. Like, there are so many people suffering in this world. There's so much going on, and I feel so blessed. Although I'm not living in my dream home, my dream loft, my dream cottage, I'm not in the middle of the woods, I still am very blessed, and I'm so excited for the day I will be able to both pray and physically help people who are in need. And that starts with freeing myself, cutting my hair, not as an act of rebellion, but as an act of self-love, and realizing that I am more than my appearance. And I have to understand the language that my body is speaking to me. I've been cutting this garlic for so long. Our bodies have a specific language. We have to understand what that language is. Everyone's body speaks a different language. And when you have free time, and when you are free, and when you are released from the shackles of the dreaded 9 to 5, you're able to listen to yourself. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer. You guys are watching me. And because we're so aligned in this community, I know that you guys are also experiencing similar situations. I've really been disassociating a lot, I think, in a good way, because when I disassociate, I'm like literally stepping outside of my body, and I'm entering the natural world, and I'm genuinely, silently just communicating with the world around me. And it feels so good. Disassociating feels amazing. Like, when you're not trying to escape an emotion, disassociation can actually be a really, really, really powerful tool, honestly. And you can also call it like a sort of meditation. I'm really excited for this journey to come, and this garlic is really excited for me to stop cutting it.